my respectful pranams to all Atmajyotis. Today we are going to deliberate on, contemplate on karma or karmic impressions. Karma is an action. Karma is an action performed. Karma phala is the result which comes back. Whenever we do something, we get some result, good or bad. And this good or bad result leaves an impression in our consciousness. And this is called vasana. What drives us to do some action is nothing but previous vasana which is stored, which comes out as a thought, and thoughts leads to action. So this cycle goes on. And when the action becomes, when you perform such action, it becomes habit and becomes the impression. It's called samskara. The vasana and samskara is what drives you to do some action. Result of that gets stored in the form of vasana and samskara. This is actually a continuous cycle. It keeps on going. Vasanas become thoughts, thoughts become action, action gets result, result becomes impression, again it goes on. The cycle goes on. We need to break this cycle and become free from these vasanas and samskaras. How to do that is what yoga is all about. Now all these impressions are stored in individual consciousness called chitta, vasanas and samskaras. By the process of purifying the chitta, our vasanas and samskaras get purified, and in such purified chitta we experience the union with the higher consciousness, the self. To understand how these impressions are formed, we have to understand 4 different types of karma. There is something called Sanchita, there is something called Prarabdha, there is something called Agami, there is something called Kriyamana. See, what makes us to do action is stored impressions, vasanas and samskaras. Now these vasanas and samskaras we have collected from several lifetimes, and it's like an infinite ocean, and that is called Sanchita karma. And from Sanchita karma we borrow one small part to make this body, and that borrowed part, what brings this body, is called Prarabdha karma. The actions we perform with this body in the present moment is called Kriyamana. The impressions which are created because of this action become the future karma. It's called Agami. So we have Sanchita karma, Prarabdha karma, Kriyamana karma, and Agami karma. There are 4 types of karma. From these 4 types of karma, or we can explain it with an analogy. Example: imagine you have a bank balance, a huge bank balance. From whatever money you have earned in your lifetime, it goes in there. Let us visualize that bank balance is 100 crore rupees. 100 crore rupees. For performing certain action, you need to borrow some amount from the bank. Let us say you borrow 1 lakh rupees. That 100 crore rupees which is there in the bank is equal to Sanchita Karma. For starting a new venture like creating this body, you have borrowed 10 lakh rupees out of that 100 crore. So that is called Prarabdha Karma. Now using this 10 lakh, using its body and mind complex, we keep on performing certain karma actions, and that actions give result. So the 10 lakh rupees is reinvested or business is done. Every day it gives interest of 1 lakh rupees. That's karma phala of 1 lakh rupees. So what you do every day is called Kriyamana, and what you get is Agami. So 1 lakh. So we get in a year we get 365 lakh, 3.65 crores. In a lifetime we get so many hundreds crores. That gets accumulated in the karmic bank. So analogy seems, is it simple? You borrow something, start, perform some action, and the impression will go back. The Karma Yoga is all about making sure that the Sanchita Karma, the stored impressions are gone, destroyed. That's what Karma Yoga is all about.